I'll let you know.
Been ready. How many times you ask me I'm ready? Are you ready?
No, I'm talking about she ready. Man, what's going on? It's your brother, T Vocal, the host in the building. And this is the T Vocal host show. But today we live in effect, and I got the lady in the building. Boss Diva, what's up, lady?
Oh, ain't much. I was actually, how y'all doing today? How y'all doing? It's your girl, Boss Diva, Touch of Class Enterprise. I'm out here in Shreveport, Louisiana, representing H-Town, baby.
H-Town?
H-Town. But I was sitting here admiring your little, your award.
Why people say love? Yo, love.
Because I ain't got one. I'm slightly hating on the fact I ain't got me a social con.
But it was the first year.
It don't matter. That's all right. I'm going to get with it next time. But I see that For Us, By Us award presented to Culturally Connected TV. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You've been doing your thing.
Thank you.
You know what? You trying to interview me, I might interview you.
You can interview me.
What you think?
Right,
I think that might be something we could do. We might interview each other.
We can.
Do some mutual interviewing.
We definitely can. Hey, y'all, we chilling, y'all. Hey, it is a wonderful day today.
Monday.
Mm-hmm. If you're not doing nothing tonight, listen, if you're not doing, look, she got a little drinky drink. If you're not doing nothing tonight, what you can do, this is a camera right here, see, every time you hit that right there, so the camera right there. So if y'all not doing anything tonight, please come out to Words Over Lattes. Doors open up at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock?
Yeah. Around about 9:30.
Get in, though?
Well, today, I believe it's 10, but normally,
10?
10. But see,
they got me for 20 one time.
Nah, they ain't give you no for 20. Not on no Monday.
It's still a $10 discount. What you think?
$10 discount?
$10 at the door. I think that's.
I believe it is tonight. I believe it is tonight. It's $10 at the door. But normally, if we have a feature, it's 15. Just to take care of them. You know what I'm saying?
So that hot 20 y'all got from the weekend that you didn't spend at the club.
Come on.
Put 10 at the door and 10 at the food. No, 5 at the food truck and 5 at the bar. I think they got $5 specials.
No. Yeah, they got 5. I don't know. I don't know if they got a $5 special. Hold up, why they can't see me on your live?
I don't know.
We gotta
fix it. We're gonna fix it.
We gotta fix that, baby.
Get it together, baby. All right, okay. There you go. We there. We in there.
Because they can hear you, because you know you got a loud mouth.
I know.
So they definitely can hear you.
Know,
man, what's up, people?
I can't whisper. I don't know how to whisper.
Are we live?
We live.
Are we live? Are we in there, y'all?
We are there. We live with the live.
I was trying to see if I was trying to see why I'm not showing live on my
You having technical difficulties?
No, my MacBook. I know we live. I know we live. Okay. But I'm trying to see. Let me get my phone. Talk to the people right quick.
Well,
talk to them.
I'm going to talk to by myself.
Even though this is my show, but you here.
We vibing though.
Talk to everybody.
Okay. Well, anyway, how's everybody doing this Monday? He keeps putting this thing in my face. I don't know. And as big as my mouth is, okay? But anyway, yeah, so we appreciate y'all coming on live with us. You know, I wanted to come on here and actually do a little talk, and I haven't been on a podcast in a long time. Those of you who have been following me for quite a while from Houston know I used to do a radio show at GMT Radio, gmtradio.com. Big shout out to them over there on the south side of Houston. And I haven't done it in a while. Kind of been quiet since I left Houston. I got over to Shreveport. And, you know, just kind of lean back a little bit, just see what the vibe is. And just this last year, I made a decision to go and come out my cocoon again and get out here in these Shreveport streets. Come on, Shreveport streets. Just disturb y'all peace a little bit. So I was invited by this nice young man with Nard Multimedia Group to come and do a little podcast jam. Yes. And so that's what we're doing today. We freestyling. We freestyling on a Monday. We ain't nothing in particular we gonna talk about. Yeah, we here. We just gonna get to know each other a little bit.
Yeah, so listen, I need y'all to continue to follow Boss Diva, Denise. Y'all follow her right now.
Touch of Class Enterprise.
Touch of Class Enterprise, because she does a lot of behind the scenes stuff. Y'all might not see her often, but you might see her running back and forth. You might see that lady like, what's she doing?
What is she doing?
Just also too, kudos to you for the Tequila Fest. When I tell your staff made sure everybody you got somebody clapping right there. You made people feel welcome. Also too, everything was in order. You know what I'm saying? I had a chance to ride on the golf cart while you was going. But also too, she even made sure that her security, even the guy that was in the front, hey, you need something? I'm gonna bring something back. And she brought something back. She doesn't just say those things. Hey, she brought it back. So shout out to you as being a leader and making sure that your team is straight.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because it's hospitality. That's what I do.
But that's I understand. But also too, the multitude of people there though.
Yeah, we had a lot.
When
of
I
people
tell you,
there.
like, just up under the what you call it?
Under the bridge.
Not the bridge.
About the awning.
Yeah.
Out there.
Up under that.
The pavilion. Mm-hmm.
For the VIP. For all them tables. There were a lot of tables. And also, too, all the bottle girls that y'all had, you know, taking. So that
bartenders.
Right. So that was dope, too, able to. And then also, too, they had buku liquor in the back, you know what I'm saying?
We had on lockdown. I was the keeper of the liquor. Mm-hmm.
Right, to make sure. So, y'all, and also, y'all didn't run out.
No, we didn't run out. We got down to the last.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, it was.
Which I was happy about that.
What was that one bottle you told me? You was like, we bought so many boxes, but like, this is it. We taking these to the last. What bottle? What was it? Casamigos.
Casamigos. Yeah, we had.
Oh my God, y'all went through that.
Things.
Y'all went through them.
Yeah, we went. Man. Yeah, we went
through
some tequila, but it's Tequila Fest.
Right,
I
facts,
mean,
yeah.
That's what we're here for, tequila.
Yeah.
And the music. So this is the second year we've done Tequila Fest. Big shout out to Luxon Road, Jay Lee and Red. Whoop whoop. Actually, they're the proprietors of the new 1010 Lounge. We're gonna talk about that. Yeah. But there's a lot of little layers to this little podcast we're doing today. But yeah, Tequila Fest. This is their second year. First year we had Boosie and Webby. Man, that was live. You was there.
I was there.
I actually caught you in one of my videos.
You did?
Yep. Caught you up on the stage. You always up on the stage. And yeah, man, they brought down the house. And then this year we had Plies. We had Zillionaire. What was the other? Who else we had? We had Webby. Webby came back. And honestly, you would have thought Webby was the headliner because, shoot, I don't know if Plies, I think he might have felt a certain way after going in.
You think
so?
For
closing out behind Webby.
I mean, he did leave about here real quick. I was trying to get him, you know what I'm saying, to do a little, hey, you know what I'm saying, Music City podcast and things like that. But, you know, one day I'll probably, you know, get Plies back, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but it was all good.
We'll catch him on the flip side. If not, we'll catch somebody. But next year, we're definitely looking forward to doing Tequila Fest. We do want to diversify the platform as far as entertainment we're bringing in. Because, you know, Shreveport is a multifaceted place.
Yes, it is.
We got different levels of culture here. We want to entertain everybody. So I'm really excited to see what our lineup is going to be next year for Tequila Fest. So if y'all have not been to Tequila Fest this year or the year before, you need to fall in 2026.
Yeah, y'all definitely need to tap in.
What else we got going on? There's a few things coming up over the horizon. What else we just came out of? Oh, goodness. So right after Tequila Fest, we actually fell right into opening 1010 Lounge, which is at 203 Texas Street.
Yeah.
We grand opened this past weekend, do a soft grand opening, which we still working out a few little bugs.
Little kinks.
Little kinks.
How they say,
you was there.
Kinks.
I appreciate you coming in. What was it, Friday?
Yeah, Friday, yeah.
You was fit to be tired, but you still fell in.
And that's one thing, y'all. I'm a man of my word.
Yeah.
I'm a man of my word. If I tell you I'm coming, I'm coming. Even if it's just there for a minute.
The
thing about it is, like, people, y'all don't have to, like, if you have 3 events, you don't have to stay at all. I mean, the whole time at all of them. If you just make your presence known.
Right.
Also, too, like,
Show
if it's something that is dealing with monetary, just, hey, give them a cash app or drop them $50 and leave. Mm-hmm. You don't have to stay for an event for you to be a support to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing is, I feel like that people just first show up, but also, too, share the flyer. Even if you can't come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
even if you can't come, you know, ask somebody else that you know, or, you know, a couple with hey, y'all doing anything nice? I need y'all to go here and go support my people. Oh, no problem, because the influence that you have. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, if you tell someone about an event, they definitely, you can put it right there. You good. They're definitely going to, like, you know what? Come on, yeah. Hey, we on a budget, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we got all this, but we gonna work on our coasters. You know what I'm saying?
That's all right. Dollar store.
So it just, you know, that's easy for you to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So y'all just support. And we was talking about that yesterday. You know, support is free, but it's just amazing how I want the same energy as if you don't know me.
Same energy as if you don't know me.
Because, you know, when people don't know you, they support. They're going to buy them tickets. They're going to share, whatever. But when people know you, that just time.
Oh, you talking about know you personally,
Facts.
not know of you.
Right,
okay,
right.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, that's Tom. He just doing the thing. And that, it's like, okay, yes, I'm doing something, but I need your support.
Right.
So it's like I've never worried about my hometown supporting me.
Right.
And that's the thing I feel like has moved me to what I'm doing now, because I thought nationwide, worldwide.
Well, I mean,
when it comes to just the influence of people that I want to influence, it's not just yes, I want the people of Shreveport to be my backbone and support me.
Right. That's always
but
home.
I understand logically, home is the last to support you. Sometimes it takes for you to go out and do your thing, and then they get the wave. Oh, then they want to jump on, and it's okay if they jump on.
Right.
Because sometimes they don't understand what you're doing, and someone had to help me out with that. That people like us, we're on a different planet. Yeah. So most of these people, they're not on the same planet as us. Yeah, so it takes them a minute to understand, oh, this is, you know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't get upset with the people that kind of catch on late, because they're not on the same planet.
Ain't on the same wavelength.
Right.
You know,
they're not on the same wavelength. You know,
everybody's on a different part of the totem pole.
Facts.
You know, and that's not to say one person over the next, whatever, nothing like that. It's just we're all on different levels. And we all vibe on a different frequency. And, you know, like I say, some of us a little slower than others. Some of us a little bit faster. Some of us, you know, we in between. So, but, you know, one thing I will say, I've noticed your growth.
Thank you.
And I'm always been the type of person that always let people know, hey, I noticed this. I've watched you. I've seen that. And my thing is, I'm not really interested in being in the spotlight like this damn spotlight today. There's a lot of spotlight, but me personally, I've always been a person who has been a person to promote the people who want the spotlight, who need the spotlight, who can embrace the spotlight. Myself, I'm behind the scenes. I don't need to be highlighted. This ain't about me. It's about whoever I'm promoting. It's
like I'm both of them though. Like, if you understand, like one day I would love to have great hosts to be on my platforms where I can just be behind the scenes.
Right.
But this is my baby. I just can't just give it to anybody and let them just get on the mic and just, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like when it's yours, you're gonna take care of it like a baby. Like it's very delicate. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you definitely don't want anybody
but nobody know the struggle like you.
Facts. But also you don't want nobody to taint your vision.
True.
You know what I'm saying? If you have a vision, they'll try to do their own thing, and it's like they get on the air, then that's it. That's why normally y'all, I hardly ever get on live where I'm like actual live with y'all. I do a lot of production stuff because I just like my stuff too. I don't like to see y'all to see me walk in and sit down. No, I want you to already see me sitting down, hear something coming through the screen and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But this is something that we're gonna do just to relate with y'all and also just talk some stuff. So I need y'all to just get on here and comment and just tell us what y'all want to talk about, all the good stuff. Let me get one more.
You know, I'm more of an impromptu person. I'm not good with scripts, and I definitely ain't no
But
actor.
I never even that either. Like
I can't. I just gotta be myself, you know?
So yeah, I see people tapping in right now. What's going on? What's up, Miss Manuel? How you doing? Raider Chosen. My brother Nalo 312 in the building. What's up, bro? Much love to you. That's family. That's home. So I got him in the building. He's tapping in. So I got 4 people watching. So I need you. Whatever y'all doing. You see, she got a little drinky drink.
You know
that I found.
You used to know how I do when I go like, hey, I got, you know.
I found some drink. It was so funny because she is a mixologist, and she looked at the bottle. She said, "That little
suspect, that little sus." I thought y'all put some brown in there with that Moscato. You know, that's gangster. When you put your Hennessy with your Moscato,
right? She said that look dark. That look dark. Essence, what's up, lady? What's going on? What it do? I need y'all to tap on in. Hey, we just getting on here, y'all, just to vibe out because, hey.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
It's a long week.
We got a long week. We had a long weekend. Yes. Long weekend for everybody.
Everybody. Yeah, and then, you know, this Juneteenth, y'all. I know we're not used to having this federal holiday, but it is Juneteenth, okay? So we're here to actually set off the Juneteenth week.
Yes, we are.
Okay,
that's what we're doing.
This is the Juneteenth edition.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. So this is the Juneteenth edition.
Right. Juneteenth edition.
Huh? Okay. So Brandon, what's going on? Brandon Brown. Yes. Deborah, what's going on?
What is going on let's see. Let's back on up. Friday. When did everything start ticking this week? Last week.
Thursday.
What was going on Thursday?
Thursday I had Golden Fork with Nima.
Oh,
so I had the Golden Fork. So I had to film for that. That was pretty dope at Abby Singers.
Oh yeah,
so I had
bad.
that.
I haven't had her food yet, man.
You haven't had Nima food?
No, I have not. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm part of the culinary environment.
Are you serious?
The community. Well, I'm a food and beverage director for the Hilton.
Hold on.
So I do my own little thing.
Hold on.
I do have my hotel's actually on the west side of town.
Hold on.
What you got? We're gonna put on the phone. Tell her make me up.
I ain't stunned either, y'all. I ain't trying to stun.
Peas, rice.
I ain't stunned.
Oh wait a minute, she does African, huh?
Yeah.
It's a fufu. We're gonna do Jamaican African fusion.
Let me see if she answer. She probably busy because I know they
cooking tonight.
Yeah, she'll call me
sorry,
back.
We'll catch on the flip.
She'll call me back, yeah. But yeah, Nima, yeah, she does awesome. Yeah, she just got done. She was on a Food Network. If y'all don't know who Nima the Garage Girl is, she did a challenge with Bobby Flay. She was on the Food Network, and she beat him. With the African cuisine that she had. And
you remember what she made?
It was a type of stew. It's like a gumbo type of deal.
Oh yeah, it was
but
something like
he didn't use peanut. He didn't use peanut sauce.
Oh.
You have to, it's because they do a lot of most of their stuff with peanuts.
Black History fact.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So so that was basically the reason why he didn't, because he wasn't authentic. Even though it was good, they said it was good because she had one of the judges.
Authentic.
She had one of the judges come down. So shout out to.
And she's from, where is she from? West Africa?
Yeah, she's from Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She the truth, man. Well, big shout out to her.
Yeah, so Nima, she did her thing. So she beat
Bobby
Flay.
Right, she beat Bobby Flay, and I'm finna go over there and get me a plate. She right across the street.
Right across the street, Texas
what is
Street.
The Abby Singers Bistro?
Abby Singer, yes. Abby Singer Bistro.
So if y'all have not been there, hey, what we going right back to the promoting and supporting is free?
Yes, okay,
that's what it is. So
right.
Abby Singer's Bistro, right across the street from where we're filming that live.
Mm-hmm.
Go upstairs and get you a plate, okay? Y'all know y'all hungry. Support your girl. But then all of a sudden, there you go, when someone gets popular, everybody, but what about when you wasn't so popular?
Come on
Come on now.
We got
Come on now. You got to be there before the greatness. Cause you
before the greatness.
You there before the greatness. See?
Got some
so anyway, we had Thursday, you had Golden Fork. Friday. We moving into Friday. So Friday we did soft grand open at 1010 Lounge. That went good. Mm-hmm. We had some RSVPs. We had a nice little crowd, nice vibe.
Yeah.
And then what else we had? I want to say Artist.
Artist started Saturday. So Thursday I had that, and then I came to y'all. But before I came to y'all, I had to go set up for Artist. And y'all don't understand, like, I didn't get the call a month ago. I didn't get the call 5 days ago.
You know what? And you the second or third person I heard that gets these last minute calls from that event.
Yeah.
We're gonna quit doing that, y'all. We're gonna call ahead of time.
Yeah.
Everybody's got busy schedules.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? I'm cool with that, because most time people get offended. Well, and I just want people to stop.
Busy, though.
But I want people to stop being offended if someone do call you last minute, because also too sometimes they are busy, because we are event planners. We do events, so sometimes something like that is kind of tedious and small compared to other stuff that really matters, that it needs to be done. So sometimes it can happen that you have an idea for a lot of stuff, but then it kind of pushed away because it's so much other things. So that's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I look at it, because it happened to me before. Yeah. I forgot. Oh, I need DJ. Dang. Hold up. Right? Because
I need to brush my teeth.
Right. Because if you're the type of person that can do a lot of things, yes, I can play music and have my speaker going, but sometimes you need a DJ just to kind of just have a vibe curator. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I feel like it's okay to but just don't make it a habit. Just don't make it a habit. But if something like that happens, y'all, grasp the opportunity. Don't get in your feelings. That's what I'm saying. True. Don't get in your feelings about, they call me last minute, or they feel like. So you just gotta think positive.
Come off and go on the gas. Like me, I'm very organized. A lot of that probably, comes from years of doing it, but then also You know, I worked at the convention center as an event manager.
Hey, Katrina, what's up, Katrina?
And, you know, we had to do things very organized because we may have 2 events in the same day. You know, I've had Cotillion and Art Break in the same week, same month, same time, going to 2 different locations. So, you know, sometimes it can get overwhelming. Sometimes you got a lot going on. Sometimes you may forget something. But being organized as an event manager is like mad important. You just have, sometimes you got to slow down, breathe, focus, reassess, boom, boom, boom. I don't know. I think I pride myself in doing that real good. You know what I'm saying? I don't let nothing get overwhelming for me.
You don't?
I just don't. I try not to. You ever seen me stressed out?
No. Not
really. Not too much.
No.
I might be tired as hell, though.
I don't really, no, I just see you just be on the go. So, it is crazy because like, it just, even with me, I don't get stressed out. Yeah. I get overwhelmed a little bit sometimes.
I'm glad
that I have to woosah and kind of go.
Call me, I'll come help you.
And and go just collect myself, you know. But other than that, I don't really get. I give a lot of stuff to God.
You can't do it all by yourself.
Right, that's true.
You cannot do nothing.
But also, listen, I hit it, but sometimes, I was about to say it. People, we're gonna keep. People will let you down, even when they talk a good game. Oh, I can do this, I can do that, and I'm good at that right there. Tell me, I got you. But then here it comes when it's time for you to step up. You're not giving the same energy that I would give to that thing. Yeah. So why even bring your boy if you're not gonna give over? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Give me the same energy that I'm giving to whatever we're doing. Right. So if you're over the pencils, give me that the
pencil energy.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Have them pencils looking good. Make sure it's you right. You there for whatever. That's what makes it people.
Talk is cheap and action speaks volumes. But
so
let me
it's
tell you
kind of hard
something.
sometimes.
You got to learn how to see, and that's the thing about putting on events and stuff like that. That's true, what you're saying. Okay, I get that. I've been there before.
Especially when you're trying to brand yourself.
But you also look at it like this.
Okay.
They just showed you their hand, so don't even worry about it. Don't even take it personal. It's just all business. Mm-hmm. I take my feelings out of it.
Right.
Because I'm like this. I'm going to play chess, not checkers. Mm-hmm. You know, I always got a plan B. I got a plan C, no matter what goes on.
Right.
And that's just the thing about when you build relationships with people. Number one key to doing events is you got to build relationships. Mm-hmm. You may not know, I may not need you this time, but I might need you 3 events later on.
Come on.
I might need you, you know what I'm saying? We're all resources. It's a network. Your network is your net worth. So, and somebody told me that a long time ago, and I never forgot.
Say it one more time for the people.
Network is your net worth.
Yeah, I hear that.
And you got to work your network. That person that you talking to that you don't even know, you don't know who you talking to. You never know who you talking to. Just know that everybody has a level of value that can assist you in your end game. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't qualify the first time, you know, draft pick, maybe the second time, maybe no more times.
But I feel like,
may be.
But see, I feel like this though, sweetie, that at this moment I don't have time though. Right. I don't have time to.
You ain't got time to what they call that, be diplomatic. See, but that's the difference between.
Sooner or later, I definitely probably will. But right now, like, I want Tyler Perry the money. I want Tyler Perry exposure. I want CNN exposure. Like, I understand, but I cannot. I feel like people watching. Mm-hmm. So if I'm consistent on bringing high def quality, great professionalism, things like that, I cannot at one time. Mm-hmm. It's not right. There, because that's not what you used to from
right.
me. No, you used to. What? You used to me bringing a great,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's.
I think you're hard on yourself.
I'm very hard on myself.
I used to be hard on myself too.
But I feel like I need to be like that.
When I decided to let the pressure off, things start going real serious.
But there's no pressure though. Hmm? There's no pressure for me being hard on myself at all.
Yeah, it is. That's internal pressure.
Well, I don't feel.
Internal pressure. Pressure busts a pipe, boo.
I understand, but I ain't gonna let it get to where I'm for the bus, a pipe for the bus.
That's that alpha male in him.
I'm not forgetting, but I just, you know, it's.
Don't let pressure bust a pipe, baby. Just get your little wine.
But listen, I've been saying, look at her talking about some wine. Listen, I've been telling folks, man, like I'm not gonna let any human being sabotage what I got going on, and I feel like sometimes the devil will bring.
But the devil always gonna go for God's best warriors. Come on now.
Facts.
I've been a warrior I'm 48 years old, y'all. Ain't no sense in me trying.
She don't look 48, y'all.
Hey. You know, okay, church, but. The devil always, I tell this to everybody, the devil always gonna attack you because you got something that's really important. He gotta ask God for permission to mess with you.
That's true.
Yeah. So take it as a badge of honor. Take it as a you know, an honor in a way. You know.
I got you.
Why would the devil go after somebody weak? If you don't have a blessing on your life, why would the devil even be interested with you? So I let excuse me for saying, I let that motherfucker come at me every day. Every day we fight, and I wake up, I backhand slap him every time he wake up next to me. I tell you what, get behind me, church.
Satan. Get
behind me.
Get thee. Satan. You hear me?
But yeah, no, man, that's a blessing. I always, you know, I used to kind of feel exhausted, like, you know. Yeah. I said, you know what? I must be real special because, man, that devil keep messing with me. On God. I'm telling you. The devil followed me in Shreveport.
Oh, he going to follow everywhere you go, no matter where you at.
I'm going to tell you, since I've been in Shreveport, it has been an obstacle.
Really?
An unnecessary obstacle. Yeah. Me coming to Shreveport, I had no reason to come to Shreveport. No reason at all. I was in Houston doing just fine. Everything was rolling. Music industry. I was in the music industry. On the radio, had contracts. I had no reason to leave. And, you know, we all make decisions and make our life complicated.
Somebody said preach.
Our personal life, huh?
Esther said preach.
Yeah. And I made my life a little complicated just trying to hold on to so-called relationships. Day one, touchdown right here in Shreveport, went straight to boo-boo. But I tell you what, I raised up out the ashes. And it's been a hard struggle here and there, but you know, I made the best of it. And here we are now. You
doing your thing, seriously. You talking about giving my flower, you give your flower.
You know what,
you've been doing your thing.
You know what I suck at? Let me tell you what I suck at.
All right, what you suck at?
Taking any praise or anything. I suck at that.
I'm not used to it.
I'm like, oh, okay. But I love giving people praise and be like, ooh, that's this and that. And I
Me
like
too.
Seeing that.
I love giving people flowers. Like
people
seriously.
And pushing them forward. I love it.
I'm all about giving people flowers, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it when I see people doing good, nice new car. They looking real flossy and stuff. I like that. But yeah, so anyway, we're gonna talk about it now. We've been over here preaching.
But hey, they loving it though.
You loving it?
They loving it.
Yeah. So what we got going on? We got Juneteenth celebrations coming up. Good Time Road Festival.
Yes, and when I tell you, hold up, let's go to the lineup. Let me go to the lineup. Huh?
We got church news.
We got church news.
Church news. Okay.
We got church news, y'all. We got some church news. Hold up. Let's go to the lineup.
Everybody abreast of what's going on in Shreveport.
Yes. Okay.
I mean, it's not over. We got a whole weekend coming up.
Okay, we ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Let me cross my legs.
Ooh, come on, Paw.
All right, look at that. All right, so here we got Good Time Road Festival, y'all. This is the 38th year. All right, so June 20th through the 22nd. All right, Friday. Y'all ready? Yeah. Now this is any line dance people, any person that loves to.
Fans, matter of fact, they selling
ain't no fans.
They selling fans.
They selling fans
online. Go on to their page. They selling the fans.
They selling
the
fans.
Official Good Time Road Festival fans.
Come on.
Where them fans at?
Fly. So listen, I need you to get your boots on the ground on this one. All right. Also too, my Zydeco people. Now, if you know how to Zydeco and move and all that type of stuff, I need you in the building on this one, right? Yep. So Friday, Keith Frank.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. They spent a little money this time. Okay.
My big brother, Jeter Jones.
Big Jeet.
And my uncle. I can't wait to see my uncle.
Oh, yeah?
Mr. Pokey.
Oh, Pokey Bear.
Pokey Bear.
Pokey Bear.
He'll be in the building.
Piece.
Yes, come on. With his side piece, huh?
Yeah.
He'll be here. And after that, we got Saturday, y'all. We got other. See, these are just the kind of basically headliners, things like that for that day. So we have more.
Friday.
Right, that's Friday. We have more people That's local. That's going to be doing it. But these just the people that just the notoriety people. So we got Saturday. Now I have not seen her in like real life or Leela also too. I've never seen her perform.
Heard she put on a nice show.
But Leela James, y'all, we got Leela James. So Saturday. So if it's Leela James, that means that it's gonna be some dope R&B music.
Oh yeah.
Grown and sexy. Also too some great groups, you know what I'm saying? That's going to kind of lead you into Leela James. So if you want to go that night, if you want some date night, you want to feel some love in the atmosphere, all that good stuff, date night is on Saturday, all right? Now the turn up is real, all right?
Sunday.
Huh?
We're going to church.
Huh? Now during the beginning, we're going to have a couple church well, I'm not church, a couple gospel artists gonna come through and give you the spirit of God and things like that. Then we're gonna transition, huh? Ooh. But when we transition,
we're gonna go to Pastor Reverend Too Short.
Come on.
Too Short.
But before him, though.
My favorite word.
Listen, the prophet of the house, huh? The prophet of the house gonna be the HD for president. The prophet,
yeah,
huh?
Right. HD for president.
He gonna give us a good word, huh? He gonna give us a good word. Gonna lay hands and all that good stuff.
City all over here.
And then the bishop.
The bishop Magic. No,
not Bishop Magic Don Juan.
Might as well be.
I would love to hear from. I would love him. Church.
Hold on,
come on.
Pour a little wine for the church.
Right. Church. That's church. Yeah, that's church right there.
That's
church
right there, baby.
We got my brother Bishop Too Short gonna be in the building. So hey,
with his favorite word.
I ain't gonna even say it.
Why you want to say it like that? What?
Go on and on. Must have superpowers.
Okay.
Hey, got them superpowers.
Blow the whistle.
Blow the whistle.
I think me and you gonna cut up that night.
Cut up.
We
cut
gonna
up.
Yeah,
cut up. Cut up. We gonna cut up. Yeah, we
and you know what's so funny? Speaking of the and then the funny thing is, since we're not having church on Sunday per se, church will be actually on Monday.
I was about to get the. You saw me. You wrote.
Right.
I was about to get the. You want to tell them about the gospel?
Okay, so we're gonna have church on Monday.
We're gonna have some church.
Okay, and the Good Time Road Festival, and this is gonna be on the 23rd, starting at 7 p.m. And the venue. Let me get the venue right here. Where is the venue? Trying to give y'all. Oh, I'm sorry, Morning Star Baptist Church. And that's on Jewella, y'all. And you have to forgive me. I haven't been to church in a little while. I need to go. You gonna take me to church one day?
Come on, I got you.
Okay.
I'll take you to church.
I gotta do my church.
But I might need to take you during communion time.
Communion time?
Yeah, your flesh. You've been fleshy.
What?
You've been fleshy. We gotta get you. We gotta get you covered again. So
I gotta be covered.
We might have to do communion for you. Yeah,
I thought I was ordained by the church. Oh, that's wrong church, y'all. My bad.
Nah, you've been giving a lot of people different spirits and things, and we gonna have to get you to what a good palms.
You.
I'm just playing. I'll get
baptized one more again.
I got you though. Yeah, you got to go.
But yeah, so the Good Time Roads Festival is having a gospel celebration.
So all gonna be at the gospel.
And this is actually new. They didn't do this last year that I recollect.
So this totally different. This has never happened. A fourth day.
Because it's something new. Everybody think it's over on Sunday.
And then you can
going into Monday.
Yeah, so you can go praise the Lord on Monday, and then come to Words of Lattes on that evening. Amen.
Well, we gonna praise and sin in the same day. Well, we ain't about nothing around here. Boy.
God know your heart.
That's true. And then you want me to go get communion. Get you. Anyway. But yeah, y'all, it's gonna be a great time, the Good Time Road Festival. I do have participation in it, so Touch a Class, Boss Bartending, will be handling all the liquor. So I'm the keeper of the liquor again at this event.
Come on, keeper of
the liquor.
So let me ask you, I know because Tequila Fest a little bougie. So you gonna have
it was not bougie.
No, listen, I ain't said as in y'all had all y'all stuff. You had a golf cart, so you gonna have a golf cart for a good time?
No, but I can get one. I might. No, matter of fact, I might have me one. So
Cause y'all had some stuff. I mean, y'all were doing it big. So I was loving it.
You need a golf cart. That's a lot of square footage, and it's hot and all that heavy equipment. But yeah, so we're having. We're going to have our specialty drinks. I'm actually mixing myself. So if y'all come to Good Time Road Festival, come enjoy our beverages. We're going to have lemon drops. We're going to have margaritas. And we got another feature drink and it's gonna have a little yak in it, and this was called Side Piece for Pokebell. I was gonna call it Thug Passion, but they wanted to call it Side Piece.
Not Thug Passion. So what's in this Thug Passion?
Well, the Branson cognac is gonna be in there with a passion fruit pineapple blend.
Branson.
Yeah. 50 Cent gave us some liquor.
Oh, he did. He actually gave it to you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he
we had some last year.
So he opened up the trunk and said, "Here you go."
Here you go. Well, I mean, you know, in a
you got it like that?
way.
Oh,
no,
okay.
but I do know his COO. So big shout out to Joseph with Sire Spirits and Branson Cognac.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, okay then. Okay, she's stuck. Look.
Hey, I'm about that liquor life.
She about
I
that
guess
liquor
that's
life.
why I need to go to church.
But you got
his phone.
You got a network though.
Yeah, you know it's funny how I ran into him. I was actually about to buy him a drink.
Really?
At the right before Human Harmony, and we was at Cassandra's, and actually Rico Baby was performing that night. That's why I was there, and so what we got?
It's a good time, Rofa. Look at my baby.
Oh yeah.
How small she was.
She ought to be running by now, huh?
Oh yeah. That ain't nothing compared to her now. Look.
Let's see. We looking at this like y'all can see. Y'all can't see this. Oh, okay. Damn, she sprouted up.
Mm-hmm. Look what she pointed to.
Oh, that's cute.
Daddy, yeah,
oh, you should frame that. You should like frame that or something. It'd be cute.
And then she showed my dad.
Okay.
She grabbed my dad.
She grabbed and took him over there and looked at your picture. Look at you up on the wall of fame. Juneteenth.
Come on, God is good, man.
Go ahead. Shreveport's finest.
I'm world fine. I'm world fine. I'm like that chocolate.
Okay.
I'm like chocolate.
You gonna be great.
I'm like chocolate.
Be like you
I'm
one
like that
day.
chocolate. No, I'm trying to be like you, bright yellow.
Baby Crunch.
Well, you know, it's so funny to like people be like, man, I want to be like that person. Or people like me, they be like, man, I'm trying to be like Tom. I'm like, yeah.
It's hard enough to be myself.
Y'all don't understand. Like, I get sleep, but I don't get sleep.
I don't think you get sleep.
I don't feel like they don't know. They don't understand like. I guess they see this right here.
Well,
they don't get to see the behind the scenes.
Glamorous, but man,
And
that's
I'm
a lot of sweating and.
But I'm so behind the scenes on a lot of stuff. Like also too, like I go like I just had a client today. I had to go do some videoing. I got to get that to him soon. Like you know.
Oh, you got to do the editing and everything.
Editing, yeah. Now it's the editing time. But also too, if you have like I feel like I have a full-time job with Nard Multimedia Group, so I'm coming to my studio every day.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's
I have to just like right now. Right now. I can't be editing and while I'm on Facebook Live. So it has to be sometime when I'm at home and it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I might have to, you know what I'm saying, and go to about 5.
Oh.
Editing, yeah. Because I'm a perfectionist. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like to just give you anything. Cause
that's true. People make paying their money. They won't.
Facts. So I'm going to give them all, you know what I'm saying? And also too, like God be working with me. He be like, he be sitting right there. So it's like, I feel like he taps in with me and he start going. So sooner or later, like a couple hours later, all that sound, got to get all that. I'm phasing. I'm. It might be loud, but then I'm gonna make sure it fade into us while we start talking.
Right.
I don't want to just cut off. You know, like if it's music and then just cut off. Right. No,
I see you down on them drums though.
Come on now.
Okay.
When you saw
I
me?
drink to that.
When you saw me on them drums, girl? When?
I pay attention to everything.
Okay, you heard that.
One thing y'all gonna learn about me.
One thing for sure.
One thing for sure and 3 things for certain. I pay attention.
You pay attention
to everything. I just be quiet. I be talking again, but yeah, no, it's a lot of work, man. But you know what you need to make sure you focus on though, and I'm big on this. How old are you?
Ooh, I can't tell my age on here.
You can. Yeah, you can.
No, I'm just playing. I'll be 41 this year.
Okay.
84 baby.
That's okay.
I mean, you only.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you some old school advice.
But you
I got a good little, almost a decade on you, a little bit. I'm a 77 baby. Okay.
Yep, almost.
One thing I learned. See, this is when I started realizing some stuff at your age, at 40. Wow. Now, I wish I'd have thought sooner, but I was going through drama in life. Everything started clicking at 40. I got mad as hell. I got mad for wasting my time. I got mad at dealing with dumbass people. I got mad at myself. I even got mad at my family a little bit. But then I decided to make a change. And I said, you know what? I'm going to work on me. I'm going to do better. I'm going to work on my mental health. I'm going to work on what makes me happy. And I'm going to figure out, I'm going to get back to what makes me happy. And I'm going to do it unapologetically. If you like me or you don't like me or whatever, I'm going to just do me. And shit, hopefully the shit works out. What you have to do.
Okay, help me out.
Because you're hot and heavy right now. Mm-hmm. Do not neglect your mental health.
Okay.
You hear me?
I got you.
No, you hear me. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
I hear you.
Do not neglect your mental health. You know why? Because without this, none of this work. For real. And as much as you as being as ambitious, I'm ambitious as hell. It's probably why I ain't got no man. But anyway, you still got to worry about what, you know what I'm saying? Your body, your mind, your spirit, all that got to come in line.
But can I say something?
Ain't none of this going to transpire if you don't take care of yourself.
Facts.
You got to rest. You got to eat good. You got to breathe good air. You got to pray. You got to have some kind of spiritual center. You know what I'm saying? I know you do. But you got to be a little selfish too, though.
Facts.
That's important. Being
Facts.
a little selfish is important.
But I'm going to tell you something.
Mm-hmm. What?
I was 300-something pounds.
Okay.
And I had a friend in the industry. I talked to him and I said, bro, I want to, this is what I want to do. I was at the restaurant. I was getting to my 3rd season there. Mm-hmm. And I was already starting to, all right, let me start to do some things because I was giving my family 5 years. Mm-hmm. With the business, giving them my all, not doing anything else, no music, no filming, or nothing like that. Yes, I was doing some side filming and stuff like that, but I wasn't this is I'm wearing shirts and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
You wearing your brand.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it wasn't like that. So now it's like that. But I just remember back then. I started to, all right, let me lose weight because first of all, sex sells. I don't care what it is, gospel, whatever, sex sells.
You gotta look like something.
You gotta look like something. Stop getting on camera.
I lose me a little something, but
I'm just saying though, stop getting on camera looking sloppy. So I didn't want to represent my company looking sloppy. I didn't want to represent me looking sloppy or someone else that decide to, you know what I'm saying? That don't look good. I feel like if you dress the part, you looking healthy and things, people will definitely rock with you. And also too, being on camera, you want people to continue to look at you, and you want to be, you know, oh, you know what? He handsome, okay. You know what I'm saying? I want people to. I'm just saying, you know, I want people to.
I feel
so I just lost a little weight, but also too, by me losing,
weight, you lost a lot of weight.
A lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight, but
shit, a whole other person you lost. What you talking
that's
about?
facts. But also too, I knew what I had ahead of me. Mm-hmm. I had to get in shape.
Well, yeah.
So. Me not really getting rest, things like that, or not eating like normal folks eat. I don't eat late at nights. I'm eat during the day, or sometimes I'll fast, and I just don't eat at all that day.
How long you fast for? I was looking at something like that the other day.
Well, if it's spiritual, then I need something. I need God to break some yokes. Okay, it's probably gonna be about
40 days like Jesus.
No, about 7 to 10 days.
Ooh, for real?
Yes. See, I'm old
school. Are you still being active during them 17 days?
No.
Are you in the house?
Nothing. I cut off everything. Like
you go hermit mode. Yeah. Cocoon for real.
Yeah, I mean, I still work. I still have to work and stuff like that. God understand that, but just the things that I normally would do.
No outside interaction.
Facts, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Just share with because I need God to break a yoke. You can't break a yoke without Him. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to break a yoke. So therefore, if you want God to really do what He needs to do in your life to change something and really give you a 180, not 360, a 180. Listen, you got to do that.
I'm just trying to give me a quick 90.
You know what I'm saying? You have to. You're so stupid. You have to like literally like tap into Him if it's something spiritual. Now, if it's something like, hey, I want to do. I did a cleansing, a straight body cleanse. I did it for 10 days. But
what was that? How you felt during that?
Well, in the beginning was hard because if you so consuming in meat, burgers, fries, pizza, and all that type of stuff all the time, sugar and all that type of stuff, and now you just juicing.
Okay.
I'm juicing.
So you're not really fasting. You on a liquid diet.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But no, but I know when I say the fat, I'm just saying these are the other things that I did.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have to detox your body. You know what I'm saying? You put so much in there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you might have to detox for 3 days just to get all this stuff out of you.
I had to do
but
that
what I did
procedure.
was, when I was losing my weight,
right,
I did a 10-day juicing.
Okay.
And when I did
juicing gets to be expensive.
It is, but you know.
But it's no,
how bad you want to lose? How bad you want to
true.
be healthy? Like healthy, man. Healthy costs. Eating unhealthy is cheap. You can buy a bag of chips for 45 cents and some candy. You spend $5, you got some. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I understand, but it's just how bad you want it. How bad you want a life change. And I feel like if you're wanting to do things what I'm doing, you got to be in shape.
Yeah.
I ran like Forrest Gump. When I tell you, I have right now 700 and something miles of running on Nike app, starting from 2021 to 2025 right now. How bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying? I was doing almost every day 5 miles, running 5 miles every day.
You ran your 5
consistent? No, I don't. I haven't worked out in a year.
You haven't?
No.
Oh.
I have not worked out in a year.
So you plateaued somewhere.
Yeah, I went hard in the paint for 1 year. The next year, I did not work out. I dieted. Straight diet.
Yeah.
Then the next year, I started to work out again. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I worked out I worked out when I started. I'm talking about went in.
Yeah.
Never saw results.
Right.
But what I was doing was
conditioning,
and also too, waiting to shed too as well. You know what I'm saying? Waiting to shed.
It ain't gonna happen all of a sudden.
Look, waiting to shed. So when I did get into my diet and start losing, what was up under that fat was toned.
Right.
Because what? I've been working out. I've been getting it. So now it's up to you now. Now I want to see my results. Well, now you got to diet so you can get the fat off.
Right. Yeah.
So once you get the fat off, you're looking good.
Yeah.
Because you done conditioned yourself. You've been
right.
Come on. Come on.
It's called science.
Thank you. So therefore you don't have flabby skin like this. Like I don't got no flabby.
No, you're not flabby.
No, you know what I'm saying? I'm tight. Like everything tight. So
never known.
right.
Go ahead.
So I'm saying, so that's how I did. Now it might be different for someone else, but I'm just trying to help y'all out. That's how I lost my weight. Also too.
Well, you know, men and women we're a little different, but
right,
no, but
different.
I mean, in theory, I mean,
I just
that's
feel like
you gotta make a commitment.
but also too, I straight cold turkey though. I cold turkey everything. When I tell you, I did not eat no candy, no fruit snacks, no juice or nothing.
What's your favorite snack food that you was just a culprit for? What was your downfall like before you started your little journey? What was
Snickers.
It? Snickers was yours? Snickers
and I'm a sweet and sour guy.
I like sweet and sour.
So I was eating a lot of Starburst sour candy, sour straws, stuff like that.
Me too. I like sour stuff.
Yeah. So that was, but once I said, you know what, I'm gonna do this, and I'm doing this for myself. I even went to the point of how first you gotta have discipline too. You gotta have discipline even when people not watching or around you.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna eat that candy bar. No, I'm finna go ahead and get up in here and
Halloween
make me
was
some.
Whooping your ass.
So I'm gonna tell you what and also too, it don't have to be expensive to eat. Find you something that you know that's kind of in your price range.
Economical.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let eat it.
Yeah.
Tuna.
You like tuna?
I was on tuna all day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, tuna! Listen, tuna every day. I was eating tuna for lunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever. Just straight tuna.
Way.
But I love tuna.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it didn't matter to me that, most time people got to switch up their meal plan. You know what I'm saying? They get bored of tasting.
See me, I get bored quick.
You know what I'm saying? So I was even learning like I couldn't even eat at that time. I couldn't even eat shrimp. I couldn't even because it had purines on it because I didn't get diagnosed, but I had 2 gout.
Really?
Yeah, on my big toes.
What's that like?
Man, it hurts. It hurts.
You know, it's funny because
it really hurts, and it will put you on your butt when you have you sitting in the bed hurting for a couple days.
Ain't just for people who are overweight. I heard there's a guy I work with, and he's a little dude, and he's talking about he got some gout.
Yeah, it's not.
Like,
it's from
looking at him like, how you got gout?
Listen, it's from you assuming so many things where your blood started to turn into crystals.
What?
Yes, and it stops. It basically it forms crystals. So now your blood flow can't go through. If you understand what I'm saying, you know how your veins.
Like cholesterol almost.
Come on. Right. So it forms crystals. It forms crystals.
So basically your shit lock up.
Yeah. And it hurts.
Hell no.
Like if I do this right here to you, it hurts. It hurts like you kick.
Serious?
It hurts like I just straight kick you cross-side your head or grab that thing and bust you cross-side your head.
Oh no.
And it's just a touch.
Really?
Yeah. It's hard to put socks on. You can't wear shoes or anything like that because also too it swells. Your big toe swells. You know what I'm saying? So
that sounds really.
Yeah, it is. So therefore, I had to change that. I could not eat a lot of salmon, and I couldn't eat shrimp because of purines. Did not know. I took out the red meat, so that's how first it happened. And I was out of town. I went to a Brazilian steakhouse. But before that, I was eating them salmons from
Applebee's?
No. Now it's Bally's now. But it's Bally's now. But that was having a steak special, $7 special.
El Dorado.
Yeah, El Dorado.
That's right. I remember that.
Yeah, you remember them?
Yeah, I was working there when they.
$7.
What?
You hear me?
I was like,
it mug came out to be like, like $8 and some cent. But I was getting a salad, Caesar salad, loaded mashed potatoes, and that steak. And I was leaving. First of all, I'm talking about I was giving her just $10. Keep change.
Keep change.
So if
big time.
If you're a little baller or you got a little money, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you could take about four people.
Okay. Everybody eating
on me today.
Okay.
And spend $40.
$40.
But everybody got a steak. You got your a salad and a side. Come on. You couldn't beat that. And then guess what? We downtown. It's our steakhouse. We ain't going to William B's.
We ain't going to
William B's.
We ain't going to Superior.
We ain't going to William B's or we ain't going to no, we ain't going to y'all steak now, but we're gonna go right here in the front. Okay. We're gonna get that $7 special, $7 special. So if you got a crew of people, yeah.
We in there.
Nah, all y'all get that. I'm spending $60 and all y'all for to eat. And then guess what? Keep change, baby. Keep change.
Okay.
Because you got a couple dollars on all those if everybody
right. Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, but that was me. So I was over consuming red meat. So here you go. I go out of town, I was in California, went to this Brazilian steakhouse. Oh my God, went in. But that night there,
get your money's worth.
But check that out. That night there, I was having like a tingling sensation on my toe. And I'm like,
tingling in the meat sweats.
I was like, what is that? What is that tingling? Like, what is that? Not knowing. But when I got home, it still was like, it started to like throb. Right. And I was like, you should know your body. You know what I'm saying? At this age, you should know your body.
You might have stumped your toe or something, huh?
I did. So I was like, what's going on? So the next morning, I was crying, hurting.
Damn. Were you still in California?
Yes, I was still in California. And I had to sit in California in my hotel. Oh, well, let me be bougie. In my suite.
Okay.
For 2 days. Looking over Oakland for 2 days, and I couldn't do anything. My toe on swole.
Tingling.
So that was my first incident. But then I tried to kind of, stop. It to me, man. No, but when it happens, you kind of get scared to eat. I lost weight. I think I lost like 20 pounds because I was scared to eat a lot of stuff because I didn't know if I was gonna flare back up.
Trigger it.
Right. So here I am. I started self-doctoring. So like, you know what? I'm not gonna eat a lot of red meat.
Did you even know what the problem was?
Yeah, red meat. Yeah.
You finally figured it out. Okay.
It was red meat. Yeah. It started with red meat. Eating too much excessive red meat. That's what it started, and that's how I kind of started with red meat. Oh. But then I was too did not know. Here I'm trying to eat healthy now. So now I'm not working out this year. I'm straight dieting. So I'm watching when I eat, but I'm eating healthy. Everything healthy. But also too, I'm thinking salmon and shrimp is healthy. I'm thinking, okay, if I eat, but I was eating too much shrimp and salmon, and that has purines in it. Purines causes
triggers.
Come on, it triggers that. Yeah. So then I got it again. So I had to look and say, what is it? What was it that I was over excessively eating? I feel like when you're young, eat as much as you want. But once you start getting up in age, you're gonna have to kind of chill out. Yeah. You can't eat 4 bags of Cheetos in 2 hours.
Shouldn't even eat that.
But I'm just saying, over-consuming stuff. You can't over-consume stuff once you get older. You have to kind of proportion stuff out. All right, so if I'm eating a steak right now, I got to wait to about 3 more weeks until eat a steak. Yeah. Because also, too, it takes a steak, long time to digest. You know what I'm saying? So, therefore, here I am eating all that right there, and it triggered it. So now, what I do now, I had shrimp yesterday. I probably ain't going to eat shrimp probably till next week.
Okay.
Because I don't want to touch that again. So I want to go ahead and
I bet you're going to get that pork chop sandwich down the street sometime this week. Is that
No.
Thursday? You had it last week.
I did. I
know everything you do.
What was I had? I had.
You had a pork chop sandwich. You sure did because you advertised it.
Yeah, but
Thursday,
that was advertisement for Papillons.
Yeah,
Shout out to Papillons downtown.
Papillons, okay.
I need y'all to come through.
Sandwich.
Yes.
He'll be in there Thursday, whatever day you got. He gonna be in there and get that sandwich.
But it was just on that day. It was a special. That was a special on that day. So I was making sure I got the special for that day, and I had Rich Auntie Day on there doing that. So yeah.
Shout out to her.
Yeah, shout out. So that's my girl right there. Yeah, shout out to her. So, yeah, that's the only reason why I had that. But I don't really do pork like that. Talking about only excessive pork that I like is that bacon.
You like?
I love
you a bacon guy?
That's something about bacon, man.
You're that swine, boy. That swine.
It's something about it though.
Swine,
It's something about that good old bacon sandwich. Cause I remember,
I
listen,
like a nice piece of bacon.
back in the day when my family, like we was like, well. We was, getting up in the age and things like that, and my mom, she used to leave us. We probably have like deli meat and stuff like that, but we had a pack of good old bacon in there.
You in there making BLTs?
Bacon sandwiches. All
sandwich,
day.
not sandwich, but sandwich.
Sandwich, good.
Sandwich.
Gotta have the helmets. Okay. I like the Miracle Whip when I first started growing up. Like when I was growing up, I liked them. Yeah. Then I was like, I like this. So I said, Miracle Whip, we gotta go. Hellman's. So I'm a Hellman guy.
Oh, okay.
I love it. Now they got the Hellman's with the
olive oil. Yeah.
That right there.
Yeah. I don't need too much of that kind of stuff.
So I used to eat sandwiches all the time.
Really?
I was a sandwich guy. I used to love sandwiches and cereal. You can't get me wrong. Couldn't get me wrong. Yeah, sandwiches and cereal and popcorn.
Damn.
I would eat that anytime.
Just bad habits. Just
popcorn. I'm talking about. I mean popcorn 3 o'clock in the morning. But what I love about it too, I was so thankful for having like parents that like didn't like security rise the refrigerator.
You know they weren't policing the refrigerator?
No.
Shit, mine was.
Because it's like
I ain't grow up drinking no sodas, no Kool-Aid.
Oh, well, I gotta have my soda and juice.
Oh no, I ain't had none of that.
Well, Kool-Aid was bad.
Soda. When I was coming up, we had to split a soda. Oh yeah, matter of fact, I'll tell you one better. I was at Sonic today, and I usually don't eat at Sonic, but me and my dad used to go get the brown bag special.
Ooh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, get the 2 burgers and fries.
Split the split. We wasn't getting your own nothing. What? I came up strict. I bust loose when I got grown. I started doing me. But yeah, I grew up strict. My parents was one Kool-Aid. I don't even make Kool-Aid in my house.
What?
I don't make no Kool-Aid in my house. That's my kids. They ain't grow up with that.
I love Kool-Aid.
We ain't finna be having no diabeticals.
Listen, Kool-Aid go hard though.
Half my family got that Benz. That's why most of my family ain't even alive. On my daddy's side,
Kool-Aid go hard.
They gone. Bad health. Bad health take out generations.
Kool-Aid go hard. I love Kool-Aid.
Yeah, it go hard, but I'll give me some Crystal Light. You ever had that Crystal Light put in your water?
Crystal Light.
Crystal Light.
Oh no, that's the
Why?
I need more sugary. I need more sugar than Crystal Light. Crystal Light got a lot.
Plenty of sugar.
But I hate an aftertaste. I don't like no aftertaste. I don't want no aftertaste.
Ain't got no aftertaste.
Crystal Light do have. Listen, tap in right now. One. If y'all know that, yes.
You gotta get the right one. The fruit punch one go hard. The lemonade go hard. See, that's crazy. You lose weight, but you still got a little bad habits. You ain't trying to do better.
I am trying to do. But like I say, y'all don't listen.
You're not trying to do no better.
Like I say, don't overconsume.
You have to
over things. You know what I'm saying? Have things in moderation because you definitely want to get diabetes, hypertension, tension on certain stuff. Also, you want gout by just learn your body, but just don't just watch out what you eat and just don't over excessive. Just if you're gonna drink a pop, have 2 pops and then leave them alone. Don't drink. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But don't drink a 12-pack that day.
Hell no.
That's too much over-consuming of what?
That's too much. You know how much sugar's in the soda?
But I'm just saying, right. But we do that. We over-consume a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Even Gatorade. Gatorade ain't even good for you. Like, yes.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Gatorade got so much sugar.
And stuff and all
so
that.
much sugar and stuff like that.
But let me tell you something, though. The reason
even though I drink it, though, I ain't lying.
consuming all these sugars and all this stuff is because our stress level is too high. That's the bottom line. It ain't no different than taking drugs, smoking, over excessively smoking weed, whatever. The problem with society is our nerves are bad. That's why everybody's doing all this excessive stuff. I mean, just seriously, if you just go back to the root cause of why, X, Y, Z, it's stress levels. Our stress levels is too high. We wake up in the morning stressed. The damn alarm going on. Got your nerves and yank you out your sleep. Then you got to get up and get your life together, get your thoughts together. Then we cut on the news, and then we got more bad news and more stress levels and Trump and all this stuff going on. And then we got, we living in a society of nothing but stress.
Y'all,
so
she preaching, y'all.
What do we do? What we got to do? What we got to do about it? You know what I say? Fuck it. That's a cure-all for everything. Fuck it. You know what? I'm not going to sit up here and be stressed. I'm not. Why?
Right.
Well, for what?
For what?
I mean, we're going to be stressed. Don't get me wrong. That's just nature. But, we have to find out what our issues are, what our triggers are. Do we have emotional stress? Do we have societal stress? Do we have financial stress? Okay. Do we have physical stress? Do we have whatever stresses we got? We got to work on that. Spiritual stress, some of us don't even know what we want to believe in. We don't know what to believe in. We don't know what. Some of us is living life scared. So we just got to work on that as a people. Just people in general. We got to work on, you just got to find your own little zone. It could be anything, We're going to solve we're going to solve the world's problems tonight. You ready? Okay. What else we got? So we did talk about this week's events, Good Time Road Festival. We got Words Over Lattes tonight.
Yes.
Okay. What else is special and coming up?
Y'all have y'all soft opening again?
We are actually fully open starting Thursday.
Oh,
Friday.
fully open, so no more soft opening.
Nah, we ain't soft.
Oh, so y'all in now. They coming hard in the paint.
We coming hard now.
Coming hard.
Yeah. So we
okay. So what day y'all basically open?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday we have we have actually brunch Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, so tell the people, because a lot of people are like, what is 1010? I see it's not a club. So explain to them what is 1010 and also the rules of 1010.
Okay.
How it goes, because I just want people to. You just can't just walk on in there.
When you say the rules, I'm thinking like, okay, maybe we just put them on the wall.
Right.
These are the rules. These are commandments. Basically, 1010 Lounge is an experience. We're not doing a club. It used to be a club. The stigma of what it used to be is still upon us, I'm sure. But the bottom line is this: we do reservations. Okay, not saying we're exclusively reservations, but we do focus on mostly having reservations. We do have event space up on the 3rd floor. The kitchen's on 2nd, and of course the main floor dining room is on the bottom floor. So we're more of a resto bar, if anyone's familiar with that term, resto bar. We're focusing on our cuisine. We're focusing on our signature cocktails. We do play, music. We'll have live music and things like that, but we're not going to be in there twerking. Okay, so you got to come in there with your clothes on, little shirt collar, nice little shoes. Look like you got some sense. And we're pretty much focused on 25 and up. So if y'all think y'all coming in there to turn up like any of the other facilities in the area, then we're not the same. But I think as we go along, I think everybody start picking up on that. And I think that's going to set us apart from everyone else. There was a lot of money spent in renovating that building. So if nobody has came by yet just to come look at the floor, you saw the floor.
There's the floor. First of all, the floor is amazing.
The floor is bad.
I want to know
it's like a piece of art on the floor.
I want to know who did the floor.
I can't remember who it was. He did give him a shout out on Facebook. But black owned, small owned black business who did that. So a black man did that floor. So we're gonna have to definitely get his name out there so he can gather some more business, because that's really nice. All the upholstery has been handmade.
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I ain't playing.
Hey, listen, y'all did
handmade.
But even when you walk in there, like it's like, wow, y'all put time and effort, and that's what I like about it. Like, I know y'all haven't even touched it, like y'all haven't even like at all, but just to see how I'm very detailed. I'm a detailed type of person, and God gonna bless me when I'm gonna have mine. Hopefully, you come over and say, "Hey, I want to be your manager," because what I want, listen, what I want is
I'm in demand.
Come on, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. But you do a great job. And I'm proud of you. Continue to do what you do. But listen, I want to have it where when you walk in, it's straight vibes.
Oh yeah.
It ain't no turn up. No, you will never see anybody just going in and going hard in the paint. Nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It's basically for if you want to bring your loved one in there, you want to bring someone in the city, you just want to vibe out, and y'all still talk business and things like that.
You can even bring your parents up in there, and
Facts.
you wouldn't be feeling kind of funky. You know what I'm saying?
It's right.
If you want to bring your grandma in them, or your TT in them, your family, your kinfolks from out of town, you wouldn't be feeling a certain kind of way. Because you know how sometimes you want to go do something with your family, but you're like, oh, where am I going to take them, where they don't get offended, or somebody got their booty out or something, you know what I'm saying? You can definitely take them 10-10, and they'll have a good time. Keidra Brown is in the kitchen doing her thing. Oh, man, she's got some waffles. She got one waffle. She got the Fruity Pebble one, but she's got this other one, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And so I had tasted the other. I felt like somebody gave me a hug. That's how comforting it was. Now, of course, you can't be coming in and just eating nothing but waffles and stacking them up to the ceiling, but it was great. The nachos, I couldn't even finish it. Did you finish your food?
I did. Well, no, I took it home, but I slotted the next day. Air fryer's off the chain.
Okay.
I love the air fryer. Anything fried, throw that thing back in the air fryer.
Shake
Even
it
fries.
Yeah.
Listen, y'all.
Right.
I love Southern Classic, but when them Southern Classic fries get good and cold, they so nasty and chalky.
They are nasty.
But I tell you, God, listen. But
whoever invented the air fryer.
But now, look, whoever invented, thank you. But it's thing about you gotta get the right air fryer, huh?
Which one?
You gotta get the. Come on, you got. I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja products. Like when that smoothie thing came out, I bought it.
I want the XL.
I bought it. Yeah. You want the ninja one. You want that one right there. And also too, they'll tell you on the thing, they give you the time. Don't even use those. Go a little under. Do 2 minutes up on it. Because it goes. That mud. And it'll burn your food up so quick. Oh, it told me 10. Oh nah. Put that mug on around.
By 6.
Thank you. Seriously. Yeah. But I love to shake back. So if the air fryer can shake back them fries, they can shake back anything.
Shake back anything. Everything. Fries is something you just don't heat back up. I'm sorry. Fish you don't heat up either.
I do.
I mean in the air fryer. But before we had the air fryer, shoot, what you was gonna do? Nothing. Eat it cold. What else? So 10-10. Yeah, we're definitely doing 10-10. Big shout out to Artini. Artini, yes. Starting to use art in their title. Like everyone's on the art. Maybe Shreveport's turned into an art city. What you think?
I hope so.
I think so. I really think so. So yeah, big shout out to everybody at Artini with the Bossier Art Council. I was competing this weekend. No, I did not win. I don't know why. I've been doing this 3 times in a row, and I'm trying to win, but I didn't get the win this year.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Because
everybody did enjoy the cocktail though.
Listen, being consistent and being persistent, I promise you, if you be persistent in that right there, you will win one day. One day.
But you know what? I'm not really.
But also too, but you're not worried about the winning. It's all about at the end of the day networking, because people, and you got to understand that too. Competitions, even sometimes competitions are politics. They can be politics. So business people, just toughen your skin up a little bit and just have an understanding that those go on. That goes on. Crazy stuff goes on dealing with business. Don't act like you don't know. Like, understand, crazy stuff go on. Shady stuff, phony stuff, lying, conniving, all that type of stuff. It goes on in business. Understand that. And when it happens, don't let it take you out your comfort zone. Like, still do what you got to do. But don't get discouraged. Like, understand, all right, cool, I didn't win this one, I'm going to come back next year, but I'm going to better what I got. But also, too, at the end of the day, I done made clients and all that type of stuff.
Well,
now,
one thing they will recognize, they see you again, because they recognize, they say, weren't you with Lakes? I didn't even tell them. Weren't you with Lake Street? But, not try to be funny or be, talk about race and that. But these white folks, they didn't forget me.
Right.
And I was always either one or two, the only black competitors in this whole situation. And it's free. So why are we not using that platform? Small black businesses, we got a couple. Same thing. Use this as free advertisement, free exposure. It was free. They gave me the liquor for free. I ain't paid for that mess. I wasn't going to either. You hear me? But, you know, it's just take your resources and make it work for you. Yes. I think that's what people, they don't think about that. You'd be surprised how many resources out here, you know, you just take part of it, participate, show up, show your face, shake a few hands. I don't know, eat their food or something. I don't know, but just show up. Because like I say, if a door opens up and you can't walk through it, what's the point? You see what I'm saying? Everybody's trying to go for the same goal, but maybe that ain't for you. Maybe your door over down the street, around the corner, you know, on second floor. But if you don't take off down and walk that path, that yellow brick road, you ain't gonna never get to it.
You hear me?
Don't worry about what Tommy doing. Worry about what you doing. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody look, right, fact. So look, somebody already said it. They said, very nice, can't wait to come through my type of vibe.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, 10-10, yes. Favorite cereal. My favorite cereal is, someone asked, they asked me questions now, okay.
Your ass was some cereal.
Oh, somebody said stay.
What is your favorite cereal?
Okay, so my dad called me, that was his nickname, was Tiger.
You like Frosted Flakes?
Come on. I was a great.
You was great.
Listen, I used to tear them Frosted Flakes up, but then my dad, he started being creative. He started chopping bananas.
That's good with it though.
But I'm gonna tell you about my dad, and he still do this to this day. You know how you had it? This is the small little bowl that you had your cereal. Mm-hmm. My dad got a mixing bowl.
He got a Craig bowl.
Remember
Craig? He got a Craig bowl.
The ones that had the little
with the big spoon.
Wheat design on around it.
Oh,
that big bowl.
It was orange, wasn't it?
Yes. So he had that medium one. The one before you get to the one where it's the big one. He had that medium one.
Oh, he had the one that fit in that one. The gradual. He had the mixing bowl.
What I said, mixing, but literally mixing bowl. The one you you about to whip. So what he did was he'll fill it up and put it in the freezer.
Fill what up? The bowl with the cereal?
No, fill the bowl up with milk.
Oh, and put the milk in the freezer.
Put it in the freezer and let it get a thin ice on top of like a sheet of ice.
This is like a whole process. Go ahead.
Oh, it was a process. Yeah. So once he did it, he'd go sit down on his couch, watch a couple movies or stores or whatever. He watching. Oh no, not Pastor Nard.
That sounds like
not Pastor Nard.
Shenanigans.
Right. To be honest, right. But man. Anything about it, he never touched that before in his life. Never.
I
So
love him some syrup.
So he he still doing it today.
Really?
Get that sheet of ice. But I had it too before. He like it real good and cold.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
So once you break that ice and put that cereal in there, tell the Lord thank you. Hallelujah. Come and a Honda.
He started speaking in tongues.
What? You hear me? Straight good tongues too. You hear me?
Oh my goodness. He's conjuring over there.
Off the chain. Seriously.
Frosted
Literally.
Flakes,
Yeah. So Frosted Flakes is mine, but now I like Twix. I mean, not Twix.
Twix.
Tricks. Tricks are for kids. I like that because the fruity. I like the fruity taste on it. Yeah, I love it. But
I've always liked adult cereal. My parents wouldn't buy that stuff.
You was on King Vitamins?
No, we didn't have that either.
King
Maybe
Vitamins?
we was on straight corn flakes.
King Vitamins? Oh, you talking about the
Just
original?
corn with the rooster.
Yes, the root. Yeah, them kind.
Flakes.
Yeah, that did.
Yeah.
Raisin Bran too.
Oh, we were lucky to get Raisin Bran.
I hate
tell
raisins.
you what, I even acquired a taste for this. Check this out. Grape nuts. Hell no.
Nah, sister, Shout out to Eden. What's up? Eden in the building, y'all. Hey, y'all give us. Hey, we about to get up out of here, y'all, because we definitely got to keep going. But hey, y'all, I need y'all to tap in on this weekend. It's gonna be dope. Let the Good Time Roll Festival. They got some dope people that's gonna be performing. But it's a great cause too as well, y'all. They give back to the academics. They give back. They have scholarships and things like that they give back. So if you just say, you know what, I ain't going because that Chris them thing. No, forget Chris or Paul and them. This is for the kids.
For the children. For
the children. This is, come on, listen. Most kids are not able to get academic scholarships sometimes. No. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? This is an opportunity for a kid that never really get anything that, it's an opportunity for them to go to school with. They give them
like $200 or $300. They give them like, I think $500 and above.
Yeah, it's some good money. Right, it's some good money. So for you to, to buy a couple books, because books are high.
Yeah, books are high.
You know what I'm saying? Living in those dorms is high. All this, you can charge everything.
Yeah. It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So this is a great thing like that because like I love to give back and something like that, giving back to the youth academically, especially what's going on with this youth. Come on. So I need y'all support. I need y'all support. Yeah, these YNs. I need y'all support. So any questions that y'all have for us before we get up out of here?
Yeah, we done talked about a few things, you know, here and there. I appreciate you letting me come over here and chop it up with y'all.
Thank you.
It was fun.
Somebody said flavored water is disgusting.
Flavored water, huh?
Yep, flavored water.
That must be that Crystal Light.
You're right. That was somebody yeah.
You know what's good? I like Crystal Light lemon with Tito's. That keep you hydrated.
What is it?
Tito's and Crystal Light lemonade. For real. For real, seriously. You wonder how people can drink Tito's all night like that? That's how they do it.
So, wow.
It just rehydrates them. Yeah. The lifestyles of bartending, baby.
And how long you been bartending?
Oh my God.
So most people get offended if you call them a bartender. Like now they got these. I'm a mixologist.
Well, the thing about so a bartender is a person who serves. Okay, serves drinks, know how to serve drinks, stuff like that. A mixologist is a person that's kind of like when you kind of level up to being an artist. You know, like being you're a cook and then a chef. So mixology is like cooking. You got to know how much, it's all about chemistry. It's literally chemistry when you make a drink, how it balances out, not to this, not to that, how to use different liqueurs or different wines, different things like that. So it's a science to it. You have to really appreciate it to be able to be a mixologist and go to that level because it's more than just, it's a lot. It's a lot more to it. I know it sounds like, really, we're just getting drunk. No.
It's more.
It's a little bit more to it, and there's some history to it, and there's a lot of culture behind it. So, when you get into that, it's a little bit more involved. But I've been bartending.
Yeah, she old, y'all.
Let me tell you something. I've been bartending. Let me tell you, bartending has been something that I actually just did because I like to get people fucked up. I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was younger. But, and then I used to really like drinking myself. Yeah. I don't drink as much anymore now, but it was always a quick hustle. I like fast money. I've always liked fast money. That's the
It seemed like it too, because I be sending them tip jar. Them tip jar be overflowing too, ain't lying. And that's just the tips. You know what I'm saying? Like what they give you tip on the cards and stuff like that. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
I think the biggest tip I ever got was like $2,000, and that was here in Shreveport.
Someone gave me $2,000.
I think the bill was like $28. They gave me $2,000 tip.
So they spent $4,000.
And they used to, every time they come, they would always give me money. I'm just whatever.
And this happened in Shreveport. Wow. Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
big city of Shreveport.
I've made a lot of money when it comes to stuff like that. And it's not really about the drink. It's about giving people a good time, being hospitable, just having a good personality, good vibe. It's just it's good. It's a good thing. But you have to be responsible with it. You can't just be getting people drunk and off their ass. They got all these DUIs. Don't be drinking and driving. I'm not here to promote no drinking and driving, y'all. For real, for real. But yeah, everything in moderation.
So you got anything else to say before we get up out of here?
Well, no, I'm just looking forward to the future. Looking forward to new projects. Looking forward to seeing the city grow. This is not my city. I'm not from here. But I'm a resident. I've been here since 2018. And I've seen the city, grow and develop some. And I've been involved, and I've got myself involved. So I feel like I'm part of the community now at this point. So it's been, 7 years? Going on 7 years now? So I feel like I'm part of the community. I'm trying to give, give what I can,
You are part of the community.
I'm part of the community.
You are.
And, trying to connect the dots and just, I want to see people prosper. I want to see the city do well like it should. Shreveport has a lot of potential that I see, and I see that's growing. It's just, everybody's got to get behind it. Everybody's got to believe in
everybody.
it. I mean,
all hoods,
I'm
all
not
streets, all that. Everybody.
An outside, and I'm not an outsider. No. For real. You can't let the outsiders come in and see the vision that you can't see for yourself that on your own dirt. You see what I'm talking about? I'm still going to be Houston, H-Town. I ain't going to lie, until I die. I'm really from California, from East L.A.
Yes.
But I grew up in Houston, so I'm always have love there. But home is where you at, where you lay your head and you make your money. This community has supported my family, so I'm going to support it in return. You see what I'm saying? But for me being an outsider, the community still has to pull in for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because outside of just use 50 Cent, come out from nowhere and come do all of this.
Yeah.
And then what? You know what I'm saying? Well, what about the community? Why are we not picking up where he left off at? He opened the door, the floodgates came open, the money came through, do. And I remember when I was talking to him at the basketball game, I said, next time you come here, give us 6 months to a year. Don't be coming in here without. So
somebody, I didn't mean to cut you off. So somebody said, does BC powder really works for hangovers?
Yep. I use it before I drink and after I drink. But
so it does work.
It does work like that, though.
So, but don't take it. Yeah, don't. Like I say, don't overconsume it.
Right.
It don't matter what. Even time, all that good stuff.
Decide you drinking. Keep hydrating. And if you drink Body Armor or Topo Chico afterwards and hydrate, you'll be all right.
Man, I look nice on this camera.
What?
These legs popping.
My legs.
It's the legs for me today.
It's the legs.
Look, it's the legs for me today. I'm looking at my legs on this thing. Look,
it's legs, y'all.
Yeah, I ain't lying. Let me flex right quick.
On himself. Look at you.
Let me flex. Let me flex right. Oh yeah,
that. With your little tattoo.
Yeah,
okay,
I brand. Last year, I think.
Did you?
2 years ago, yeah.
Okay. I finally got
and that was my first. That was my first leg tattoo because someone told me a long time ago. They said you better not ever put a tattoo because your legs are just so sexy. Don't do it, Tommy. Please don't. You promised me you won't. And one time I did, I was like, I ain't gonna do it. But I was like, man, I know. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And I was like, what can I put on? Like, no, I'm for the brand.
Did you call them and tell them what you did?
I did. I showed them. They like, oh my God.
They were mad.
Not mad, but they were like, I can't believe you did it, Tom. I can't believe you did it. You know, they gonna get you that spiel, but then they over it. It was all good.
God bless.
That was the homie. It was all good. So
that's the homie.
So that was cool. But yeah, so I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and I wanna add some more stuff to it. Yeah. Now, just start adding some stuff. But I was like, let me put it.
But you know
put
that's
that
cool
right
that
there.
You did that because I'm gonna do my logo on me.
Yeah.
This is my last one I got actually.
And so now, but see, this is my old. Even though I still have Nard Music Group. Because I still do music and stuff like that. Yeah. But this is Nard Multimedia Group, what you see right here. The filming and stuff like that. So now I got to do that one now. I got to put.
What's wrong with that?
And that's going to be so dope, though, because if you see how my new logo, y'all, I got my new logo. Shout out to my brother Cordell. I ain't going to tell you where he from, but he ain't from here. Okay, I ain't going to tell you. That's my hookup. Okay. But, hey, holla at your brother. You know what I'm saying? I like
the colors.
Yeah. But the end is everything to me. The end is everything. It just it reminds me of like Nintendo 64. The end, PlayStation. You know what I'm saying?
It's got its presence.
Yes, it has a presence. So I feel like even if you don't see the word, the Nard Multimedia, you just see the logo. Just come on, if you just see the end.
That's how I am with my logo. My logo's like
right. Because if you see the golden arches, you already know what it is.
It's
McDonald's. You feel what I'm saying? So therefore, that's how I want to be my business. I wanted a logo. Because
you see it, you know.
Hey, y'all, listen. I know y'all love ChatGPT, and y'all been doing these logos and stuff on Chat. Listen, we could tell. Yes, you can. Yeah, you tell them what you want. They'll put your logo. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, but it's not gonna be creative like a human has done.
Oh, okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
kind of like a generic graphic.
Yes, but then y'all pull these out, and then y'all be thinking, oh, because y'all cheap. Stop being cheap. Holla at my girl Eden. Yeah. Get you some nice graphics. If y'all saw my Jokes and Jam flyer, my VP of my company, Eden, she did it. All right. So if you want any type of graphics or anything like that, holler her or go through me and say, hey, listen, I would love to. And guess what? We even also too, we'll come through, you know, for a small fee and just talk about what you want to do because time is money. Yeah. And also too, us taking away from what we doing to go help someone and to consult them, it's money. So just respect, but we ain't for to bust your head to consult you as well because we definitely want you to do business with us. Right. But holler at us, we'll come through and do a nice little consulting point, and we'll make it do what it do, and make sure that you have the quality, just like other businesses,
but
like you know what I'm saying.
Is always gonna be important,
right?
You get the stretching and doing some stuff.
And look, let me show you this.
That's what costs, really. It's not even the design.
Listen, my homie that does he was so shy. He was like, bro, who did your logo? Because when we put it on the screen, it didn't lose its pixel. I was like, that's a good thing. Look, it did not lose.
Nope, didn't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my brother Cordell, man. Much love to you. Much love to you. Yeah,
matter of fact, the person that did my original logo, I said, look, this I just wanted to say this, and this, and they just came, they freaked it out, and I said, that's it.
So I don't know. I might put the N right here.
I would.
On this leg.
Yeah.
You know, put the N.
Progress.
Yeah.
From the right leg to the left leg.
So yeah, so I'm gonna make it do what it do. We're gonna make it do what it do. But thank y'all so much for tuning in, y'all. Hey, we're gonna be doing this often. Also to just have probably some guests come through. You know what I'm saying? So the best is yet to come. This is my co-host. Every now and then. Every now and then she gonna come through and sit on the couch with me, and we just gonna talk it up, and we're gonna chop it up, y'all. You see us just having a great time. You know what I'm saying? Just talk about certain things. You know,
solve the world's problems.
Yes. So like I say, this is interactive time. Right. I hardly ever get on Facebook Live, and it's live where y'all can just talk to me and we just have a conversation. So y'all take advantage of this because I'm gonna have some people on here. You might have some questions. Sometimes you know what I'm saying that costs to ask questions and get answers. So if I get people on here that are not gatekeepers and I ask them certain questions and they tell me I need y'all to what? Listen, apply, and make it do what it do and do the work. You know what I'm saying? So she got y'all some tips on bartending, on alcohol. So that was a tip. And also too, look, someone asked a question about BC powder. That's something important. But also too, she told y'all not to overindulge in it as well. So, try to find some other solutions.
I know other stuff too other than that. But.
Right. But that's when you call her for, you know what I'm saying? She'll come consult you for $5.99.
Together, I'll tell you how to do it.
$5.99, my girl will consult you on that bartender, will tell you what to mix and what not to mix. Yeah, so before you go, what's your favorite drink? Like, what's your go-to drink?
Honestly, for me to drink?
Yeah, what's your go-to? Yeah.
It's funny, when I go to a bar, I lock up, I don't know what I want. But all the drinks that I make, and those of you who follow me or know what I do, I don't even drink all day. I don't like frou-frou drinks. I like putting on a show for everybody else. For me, I like Jameson and ginger beer. That's it. I'm real plain. I'm basic. That's it.
Well, back in my foggy days, you know what I'm saying? Back in my foggy days, I loved it. 1738.
Oh, yeah.
That's back in my foggy days, you know.
Now,
but I can see
what
now.
you drink?
Nothing in water, straight water.
You don't drink nothing? You had some damn remedy the other night.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you want to play that game? Well, anyway, thank y'all for tuning in.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're full of crap.
I don't know what you're talking about. See how she being messy, y'all? See that? I done told her I ain't drunk since my foggy days. And if I said the keyword foggy days, what that mean?
And be telling no fibs.
Well, I ain't telling no fib. I don't drink. But back in the day, though.
Back in the day.
I ain't lying. Listen. Four Locos.
Oh no.
I used to take one. Listen, my parents might watch this, you know. So, but these back in my foggy days. Ain't lying.
Them foggy days.
Yeah, my foggy. I couldn't see. I couldn't see
That's
clearly.
like drinking MD 2020 back in my gap.
Facts.
Oh, Lord.
But listen, I used to buy 2 great Four Locos. All right, because also too, y'all, you don't understand. Like I learned a long time ago that it costs a drink. That's another bill, man. It can become expensive, man. You go to big cities. You talking about? Let me get a shot. It's $20. You gonna spend $40 for 2 shots. So guess what? Get your game up when you go out of town. Don't be looking at these people like, oh my God. Also too, you can go to LA. It start at the door $100. At the door, $100.
Oh yeah.
And y'all complain when people do $20 here. Right. Because guess what? They're doing $20. Look, facts. But it's $20 with a special guest.
Oh yeah.
It ain't like it is all the time. Most time, get in the club $10, $15. You know what I'm saying? You know, Josh Lounge on Mondays. You know, it's only $5 because they keep the Rougarou people out of there. And that's saying that the Rougarou people ain't got no money. So how is that y'all go to these places and fight and stuff, but ain't got no money?
Guess they got better
That's
money.
What tripped me out. But look, y'all like to tell people stuff, but ain't got no money to pay for it, buy, replace it, or nothing. So guess what? I'm gonna put $1 in front of it to stop y'all rigorous. So that's a shame that we can't even have something on Monday nights that has been like this for decades and decades, been free for anybody to come in and enjoy yourself and have a great time doing karaoke. But us have to be up in there and act crazy. But these people that's acting crazy ain't got no money. Because guess what? Now it ain't like that no more.
Mm-hmm.
But ain't that crazy? $5. It only took $5 to
$5 to just change the whole game. $5.
It only took $5 to change the whole atmosphere of Josh Lounge. So that means y'all ain't got no money. Stop going out of town. Stop going in town and going when y'all ain't got no money. Come on. What's the purpose of going out? You got $20 in your pocket. I dare not.
Yeah,
I dare not. And most of the places I go to, I get in for free.
That's not
it's just
even
the favor.
For the Waffle House afterwards.
But right, you ain't got no. But look, if you spend your if you only got $20 in your pocket and you with your homeboys and your homegirls, and you get up to the thing, it's $10. So now $10 taken away from your $20, right?
Right.
So now you got $10. You got to get that one good drink.
This sounds like a very stressful night.
It is to you.
To me, it sounds like a very
It
stressful
is.
night.
But that,
I don't think
but
I
listen,
can, I don't think I
that's
can go
that.
out.
But that's the norm, though. That's the norm. People. And
no.
also too, before we go, listen. If you're around your,
he got too much to talk about, boy.
we do.
We might have to go.
We about
night.
listen.
Yeah.
It's 8:05. We about to get up out of here. But listen, if you going out with your friends, bring some money too. Don't be the person always ain't got no money. And then we looking at we can't go with certain places because you ain't got no money.
With these people?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Ooh, I was wondering. Like,
Never. You already know. No, I ain't got with
these
Eagles. No,
people
I know. I get people
you
that
might need some new friends.
No, I get people that fight over the ticket. Who gonna? Nah.
You done moved up in the world now.
No, I've always been like
fancy
that.
now.
Been like
You
that.
fancy now.
No, been like that. My parents taught me. My parents instilled in a lot of things on us as a child.
Yeah.
So once we grew up, we knew those red flag friends.
Oh yeah.
Those are red flag friends. Well, first they're associates, getting out your friend. Because if your friend, they're not going to inconvenience your pockets because they ain't got no money.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't no friend. You know what I'm saying? Also too,
Them
I
leeches.
hate them leeches, and I don't like that. And we get them a lot. Even like you go into the club dressed up nice, got everything, but you ain't got no money in your pocket. So now you do these conniving games and all that type of stuff to get a free drink and stuff like that with folks. Hey, what's up, fam? Give me a drink, cuz.
You know, that's funny.
That's what they do, and they put you on the spot.
I'm thinking, I've seen people do that.
They put you on
now,
spot.
I'm not trying to say where, but
facts, right? But they do that.
I have
Come on,
experienced that a lot here in
and
Shreveport.
I'm
I hate to say
that. Right, I'm
now,
tired
where
of
I'm
it.
from, that ain't necessarily the case.
Right, but I'm tired of it though. Like then you put people on the spot, even girls, even women. Y'all stop putting these men on the spot.
I've seen the men do the women like that.
Y'all want to talk? Listen.
Me as a bartender, I see a lot of stuff. You know, when I'm bartending, I'll be like,
but that is sad though.
What type of game is?
But but that's sad though. Even
It's
women,
weird.
women would come up in the club. First of all, how can you get dressed, get in your car, or get dropped off downtown with no money because you have good looks? You expect to get in the club for free because you've been flirting with this security guard. So you think he gonna get some, but he never get none. Only thing you gotta do is say, "Girl, watch this, y'all. I'm gonna get us in. Let me just go talk to him right quick." You gotta put up this facade like you're liking on them to get your girls in the club. Then you get in the club, you still ain't got no money. Now, all three of y'all still ain't got no money, but y'all eye candies, and y'all walk to the bar. Y'all waiting for a man to come up and approach y'all. And then most of y'all will say, if you're going to talk to me, you got to buy me a drink and for my girls. So y'all play this game with these men.
Used to this culture.
And
This
I
is
hate
weird.
that. I see this. So that's the reason why anytime I have been to any type of club or nothing, they know one thing about me, I am not the guy that buy drinks. First of all, it's expensive. So why would I buy you a drink and I ain't drinking? I don't care. I find you out. Listen, you better come. Listen, if you come into the club, you better. It's just like a bill. It's a bill. Bring your money like you finna spend when you finna go to the boat.
So you ain't gonna take a lady? You wouldn't buy a lady a drink at all?
No.
Really? You wouldn't buy me a drink?
Yes, I'll buy you a drink.
Oh, this nigga here.
I'm just saying.
You a drink.
But also too. But this thing about it is that I feel like I don't like to go to the bar because then it start being a habit.
People buying drinks.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, they gonna tell me about y'all buying everybody drinks. Then I become that guy. No, I don't want to never be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to never see no woman see me going to a table with 3 drinks. All right, y'all see y'all later. And I done spent $45 at this table. And I ain't got no type of catty cat. Well, man, you gotta be crazy. Even though I ain't paying for it.
Right.
I'm never paying for it, but I'm just saying though that be the mindset too as well with men or women. They'll spend on them drinks and
think been around a bunch of damn scallywags.
Listen, when you are the type of person I am, I would be the fly on the wall all night. And I know I'm known around up in there, everybody looking at me, but I am the fly on the wall the whole night, and I observe. And these ears right here, Hey, listen, I see people demeanors, I see body language, I see it, and also too, some people they'll tell you, man, this person right here, man, they be shady. What? Who you talking about? Man, that girl Tiffany always coming around. Every time she come around, I'm just saying somebody's name, y'all. I just made up a name. Let me say Amber or Quanisha or something like that. So I want people. I know a couple people. I don't even talking about me. No, I ain't talking about y'all.
They gonna be on that app so on your ass. That T-app.
Look, Quanisha say, watch this. I had one friend. Check this out. I had one friend. Mm-hmm. She said, "Hey y'all want to drink tonight for free? All right, let me call him right quick. Hey babe. We're going to the club. You gonna meet me there? And this time he a sugar daddy, not knowing. Uh-huh. Okay, well meet us there. We get to the club. We wait. We chilling. I'm thinking it's a young guy. Old school come through there and get us. First of all, he paid for all us to get in, and then say what y'all want. And he paid for everything, and he is on his tab the whole night. Mm-hmm. So we drinking on somebody else's dime. That happens a lot too as well. And I'm tired of like, if you ain't got no money to go to the club, stop going.
Yeah.
Get on that grind. Get some money in your pocket. Then go to the club. So that's just a pet peeve. We don't get out of that, but that is something that like just frustrate me when I see people like use other people to get free stuff. Like stop it. Yeah. If you can't afford to go out, don't go out. If you can't afford to be with your friends on this event, don't go out. Stay at the house because also too it inconvenience and makes people feel bad that dang we gotta pay for your order. Be like, golly, why you didn't tell me before we left? Right. And also too, most people when they go out, they put money aside to go out. Mm-hmm. They ain't got time for another mouth to drink on. Come on. Now I'm at $150 on my tab because I done bought my uncle 2 drinks. I saw him. That's my boy. I saw this girl. She put me on the spot. Yeah. So now I got to buy her a drink. I'm liking on this one, so I'm going to buy her. Nah. So guess what? I have never.
That's probably why you don't never see me out with nobody. And that's not because I'm being cheap. I'm not cheap at all. I'm actually very generous. Yeah. But I'm just real particular about who I'm around. You'll never see me out. You probably never see me with anybody, hardly.
Yeah. Solo dolo.
And it's just because, I'm the type of person, I'm only going to surround myself with like minds and like vibes. If you ain't coming like I'm coming, then we just can't jam. You know what I'm saying? And that's on everything.
Enough said. Hey,
it's lonely at the top. No, ain't at the top.
It is lonely at the top. But I just had to get that little spill out there. And I don't care if you don't like me or not. God got me, and that's all I needed. That's all I need. That's all I need. So y'all stop doing that. Let's level up for 2025, going into 26. Level up. Stop doing all this type of stuff, man. Stop using guys. Stop using women for certain stuff, man. It's not right. It's not right at all because you wonder why people get missing. You wonder why people die. You wonder why things happen, man. Because man, y'all play with people's emotions. Y'all play with people's hearts. Yeah, y'all talk all that game and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then once you know it, you leave them alone. Mm-hmm. But they done spend almost $12,000 on you in 2 weeks. Because they trying to get your attention or whatever, or this is or you did give them some, but now they definitely finna open up the floodgates to get you whatever you want. But then your intentions were to use that person the whole time, not to fall in love with them, not to really know who they are, not to try to meet their parents, not to try to see if they got some kids or anything like that. Facts.
Come back around.
Right,
it may not be right away, but it's gonna come back around, and when it do,
right, it's gonna get you. So it's like, man, y'all, man,
that's just what it is.
Listen, y'all stop playing with these people, man.
But you seen that app they got out there, that T app?
Man, that T app, man. Listen, I got a couple friends on that. Man, I feel bad for them. So I'm thankful that I'm the type of person you ain't got to worry about me on the T app.
I'm single, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not actively dating, but I'm available to date.
Come on, she available.
And so what I'm saying, what I've noticed is what's happening to men-women relationships. So we can go either way with it. But I don't speak about men-women relationships. That's all I know. Those type of things is destroying anything when it comes to relationships. Yeah. It's destroy. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have a homie on there, and all of a sudden all these women light his ass up, and all this right here talking about him. He might be chopping it up with somebody that he really interested in. He might have turned a leaf. I don't know. And then all of a sudden she see all this, and then it goes down the drain. So damn, it's like we literally assassinating relationships now. So now what? I'm starting to wonder, like, is this all in the mix of is the government involved with all this? We trying to what we trying to stop families now? We don't want no marriages, no kids, no relationships, no nothing, no ships at all, nothing.
You speaking?
I'm serious. I mean, I'm just looking at it like, I don't know. Shit.
Next time we gotta get you. We're gonna have to start you off with a bigger bottle, cause look, I only had just a little bit, y'all.
Just
a little taste,
fine.
whatever.
Little,
but yeah,
we
need a sponsor. We need us a sponsor,
right?
So we can talk about your business the whole time. Now that's one. See, y'all don't understand. Take advantage of when someone has a podcast, something like that. It's easy. It's a lot of ways for you to get your business out of there, but you got to be a team player.
That's right. You got to be a team player.
You got to be able to know how to network with folks and understand it makes sense to them too as well. Not just, and also too, they're getting something from it. You know what I'm saying? So listen,
let's give and take.
If y'all see that, you know what I'm saying, I have people on here that decide they want to drink, holla at your boy. I promise you, I will shout y'all and I'll make sure I have your flyer pop up on the screen. We talk about your business and all the type of stuff.
All that.
Also too, if y'all got good clothing, I'm a clothing line folks. If you want me to wear your swag on the podcast, holla at your boy. Let's do it because look, I would definitely be an ambassador too as well.
Exchange.
I would be an ambassador for your clothing line, especially if it's dope. So yeah, I ain't gonna be ambassador for everybody, but if it's some dope stuff, like I wear earrings.
Yeah.
I love this type handmade stuff. Yeah, most of my stuff are handmade. I like that because it feels so great when you get someone that you know or don't know, but you're doing business with them. They're making something specifically for you. Not nobody else know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that makes it even, straight custom. So if you know anybody that has stuff like that, holla at you, but I'll wear it. I will wear it, literally, especially if it look good. I will wear it. And also to talk about your business. So if y'all have any arts people too as well. Look, I bought some art the other day, and I told them, I said, every time I do my set, every time, and this is just something, you know, but every time that I on my set, first of all, I'm an HBCU advocate. I love HBCU. I tell people all the time to go to HBCU, but you see who I got. I told the guy that made this right. I said every time I have my podcast now, it's always on the show. Oh yeah. And the thing about it, guess what? He didn't give it to me. He didn't give it to me. I spent because that was my father's day gift. But also too, I told him I want to be a blessing to you, bro. That's dope. So I need people to see this. So when someone say, Tommy, I saw this. Oh, they can't see it.
They can't see it. With your big old head in the way.
Y'all can't see it. My big head in the way.
Yeah, now we go. There you go. Yeah, bring it up front. I ain't never seen nothing like that. That's cool.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Look.
What is that, like paper mache? Yeah, it is like a paper mache.
No, it's a helmet.
I'm saying it's made out of like a mache or something.
That's paint. No, they just painted it. This is
it's an actual helmet.
This is a real helmet. Real helmet.
I ain't want to push on it too hard.
No, real helmet, and he painted it.
Okay.
Yes, he painted this on there. A half of a helmet, and he put the, you know what I'm saying, like this dope. Like this is, and with the grass, with the marks, you know what I'm saying? That's grass. That's dope. That's dope to me. So y'all
use y'all resources, man.
Yeah, so I told him, I said I would have this on my show as long as I have my shows. Every time it's gonna be on there. You know what I'm saying? Because this is so dope. And also
the way social media works is like they say, the word viral. You don't know where it's going, who's gonna get it, how it's gonna get there. But if you don't use your resources, you just blame yourself. You see what I'm saying? Use your resources. Because I've been doing podcasting back in 2016. Yeah. Long time before everybody decided to go wild with it. I've been doing this. I haven't been doing it lately, but I've been doing it. But like I said, all it does is benefit other people and not in your own business too.
Come on, right? So I need
you don't know. The right person might see what you need to
present
out there. Who knows?
Support small businesses, y'all. Support them also too. When they have different events in town and they have vendors, y'all go check them out because y'all might find some golden nuggets. Y'all might find some priceless stuff that be at these because also too, this man made this. He took his time out. It wasn't no machine that made this where it went through a
assembly line.
Assembly line.
Right.
No, this man took his time out for this. So this means a lot to me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That he took his time out to do this and it's so creative. So it's custom. So y'all get custom stuff. It's the value of it will go up. I promise you. Because it is.
But if not, it's a memory.
It is, right. And also
I'm gonna tell you another thing. Not just that or anything. It could be something somebody started. You know what I'm saying? One of their first pieces or something, and then all of a sudden they blow up, and you don't know.
And I want to be this thing about it, if my platform gets people money and things like that because of their products, I want my platform to do that. Like, I want people to be a blessing.
Positive energy produces positive.
Come on, facts.
Positive wealth, positive this. And like a lot of people say, well, I know my worth. I need this. I need that. Okay, I dig that. But sometimes it's not always money that's going to make you wealthy. You see what I'm saying? And in turn, your good works will benefit you in the future, and then your wealth comes then. The yellow brick road is out there. We just got to walk it down. God already know which way it's going. You don't know where it's going, but that's where we shoot ourselves in the foot because we're being, selfish. We're being, streamlining our mind. We got these blinders on, and we worrying about what the other person doing, man. Walk your path. Do what you know is right for you, and look out for other people too.
Facts.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, I heard it. So I need y'all to support. This your brother T Vocal, the host in the building. Culture Connected TV, Nard Music Group, Nard Multimedia Group.
All of that.
All that. I need y'all to go to my YouTube, Culturally Connected TV. Culturally Connected TV, and it's all together, right? Because sometimes people space them. It's all together, right? So Culturally Connected TV, all together. Music City Podcast, that's so easy. I'm the only Music City Podcast, so you're going to find me. It's so easy to get that, all right? Then I got T Vocal, the host. T Vocal, the host. Check it out on it. And then I have Nard Music Group. Check those YouTube channels out. Subscribe to them, y'all. It's free. It's free to subscribe. Also, too, I need y'all to go Boss Diva. I need y'all to find her stuff and
Touch Class Enterprise.
Touch Class, yes, that as well.
Yep. Also, my
like and share and comment.
Yeah,
Come on.
Share, comment,
yes.
follow.
Yes.
I'm always promoting other events and other businesses on my site.
And if y'all need her, call her.
If you need mobile bartending,
all that type of stuff. She got it.
That works for me.
Yeah.
That we can
and she has a powerhouse team. A powerhouse team. Also, too, if any outside of Shreveport. Any club owners that, you know what, I need someone to just come in and just structure my business when it comes to the managing of bartending and things like that. She's the type of person. She don't have to be the whole time, but she can come in and to consult. You know what I'm saying? Give her whatever fee is to come in and just better your business, y'all. That's it. We're better together, right? So if I have people on here that's willing to help, I promise they for real, they're willing to help. I'm serious, they're willing to help you.
I'm willing to help because I hate to say it, ain't nobody really helped me.
Come on, right?
I'm self-made,
right? Come on.
And I'm not saying that because I'm not appreciative of whatever I have received, but I honestly got it out the mud by myself.
Out the mud.
So I feel like because I wasn't assisted in trying to grow in different ventures that I have, that I put out more than what I ever got. Yeah. So
much love to you. Eating.
All right.
Eating in the building, y'all.
All right.
We here, y'all. Thank y'all so much. Evening. Hey, y'all have a great time. Y'all have a good night. But I need to see y'all tonight. Words of a Latte. We start short. I'm finna go home and take a shower and put on some fresh right quick. Right. Ain't gonna take me long. I don't stay too far from downtown, so that's a blessing too as well. So
there you go. All right.
I ain't gonna tell you where I stay at, but hey, I ain't too far from downtown. Oh, ear that know your clap. Oh yeah, we been jamming the whole time, y'all. Y'all ain't hear it. Hey. So much love to y'all. We up out of here.
Y'all.
Peace out.